Top 20 Ronaldo goals, 0% luck, 100% skill. There are goals that happen. And then there are goals that are constructed, shaped by timing, intelligence, movement, and execution so precise that luck simply has no place in the conversation. For over 2 decades, has scored hundreds of times. Some were scrappy, some were instinctive, but a rare category stands above the rest. Goals that could only be scored through mastery. These are the moments where physics, preparation, and courage meet. No deflections, no accidents, just pure, repeatable brilliance. Let's dive into 20 goals that prove why Ronaldo's greatness has never depended on fortune, only on relentless skill. What makes a goal? 0% luck. Before the countdown, we need to understand the difference between a lucky goal and a skilled one. A skill goal is defined by intentional movement before receiving the ball, perfect body mechanics, awareness of space and defenders, execution that can be trained, repeated, and perfected. Ronaldo built his career on eliminating randomness. Every jump, strike, and sprint is rehearsed thousands of times before match day. That is why so many of his goals look inevitable rather than surprising. 20. The impossible angle finish. A winger receives the ball near the edge of the box. Most players cross. Ronaldo shoots. From a narrowing angle, with almost no visible target, he drives the ball across goal using the inside of his foot, not power, but geometry. The shot bends precisely between defender and goalkeeper. That's not luck. That's spatial calculation. 19. The one-touch counterattack finish. 3 passes, 1 run, 1 touch. Ronaldo doesn't even look at the ball when finishing, his eyes stay on the goalkeeper, already predicting positioning. The finish is placed before contact is made. This is anticipation trained into muscle memory. 18. The long-range strike with no backlift. Defenders expect a touch. Ronaldo shoots instantly. No backlift. No warning. This type of strike requires extraordinary core strength and balance, allowing power generation from almost no motion, a technique practiced endlessly in training. 17. The weak foot precision shot. Many players can use their weaker foot. Ronaldo weaponized his. Opening his body at the last second, he sends the ball curling into the far corner, identical technique to his dominant side. Symmetry like that is engineered, not accidental. 16. The acceleration goal. This goal begins 40 meters away. No tricks. No stepovers. Just explosive sprint mechanics that create separation. Ronaldo's stride length, posture, and timing allow him to outrun elite defenders while maintaining control, a biomechanical advantage built through conditioning. 15. The edge of the box power drive. A bouncing ball arrives awkwardly. Ronaldo adjusts his hips mid-stride and strikes through the ball's center with extraordinary clean contact, no spin, just velocity. This is one of the hardest techniques in football, hitting a moving ball perfectly flush. 14. The aerial timing masterclass. Cross incoming. Ronaldo is surrounded, yet he rises earlier, higher, and longer than everyone else, not because of luck, but because of timing training that synchronizes leap, core tension, and neck power. The header is placed, not smashed. 13. The micro touch before the shot. Watch closely and you'll see it. A tiny adjustment touch before shooting, just enough to change the ball's angle by centimeters. That micro control opens the shooting lane. Most fans miss it. Defenders definitely don't. 12. The free kick with engineered movement. This isn't a hopeful strike. It's a studied one. Ronaldo analyzes wall distance, goalkeeper stance, and ball pressure. The contact point produces a dipping trajectory designed to drop late, a technique requiring hundreds of repetitions to master. 11. The big game volley. Under pressure, volleys are chaotic. But Ronaldo aligns his shoulders, locks his ankle, and strikes through the ball with textbook technique, reducing randomness. Even in high-stakes matches, his mechanics remain identical to training ground execution. 10. The far post ghost run. No defender sees him move. That's because Ronaldo doesn't follow the ball, he studies defensive lines and attacks blind spots. The finish is simple because the movement beforehand is genius. Football intelligence, not luck. 9. The two-touch box finish. Control. Shoot. Both touches are perfect, first to escape pressure, second to finish before defenders reset. Speed of thought is the real skill here. 8. The curved run breakaway. Instead of sprinting straight, Ronaldo arcs his run to stay onside while gaining speed, a movement pattern borrowed from track athletics. That curve creates both legality and advantage. 7. The impossible header height. At peak elevation, Ronaldo's jump mechanics resemble a high jumper's technique. Knee drive, core compression, hang time extension. He doesn't just jump high. He suspends himself. 6. The outside of the foot finish. Outside foot shots are notoriously unpredictable. Yet Ronaldo controls direction by striking a precise panel of the ball, a level of touch only achievable through deliberate practice. 5. The rapid transition goal. From defensive phase to scoring in seconds, Ronaldo's first movement is always forward. He trains reactions so that transition moments become automatic attacking opportunities. Preparation eliminates hesitation. 4. The Champions League decider. On Europe's biggest stage, the Ronaldo scores not through chaos, but composure. He slows the moment down internally, guiding the ball exactly where he intends. Pressure doesn't create luck, it reveals training. 3. The athletic counterattack finish. During his era with Ronaldo perfected vertical attacking football, sprinting at maximum speed and still finishing with surgical accuracy. Most players lose precision at pace. He gained it. 2. The classic Old Trafford explosion. While playing for Ronaldo developed the explosive style that defined his early dominance, combining raw speed with refined end product. These goals weren't hopeful runs. They were calculated assaults on defensive structure. 1. The complete Ronaldo goal. The ultimate example includes everything: intelligent positioning, explosive movement, perfect first touch, balanced finish, no rebounds, no mistakes from defenders, just execution at the absolute limit of human performance. That is the essence of Ronaldo's greatness. Why Ronaldo's best goals rarely feel random. Many prolific scorers rely partly on instinct or fortune across large numbers. Ronaldo built his legacy differently. He trained obsessively to remove variables, practicing identical shooting motions thousands of times, conditioning his body to remain stable under fatigue, studying defenders to predict patterns before they happen. The result: goals that look spectacular, but are actually engineered outcomes. The myth of luck in elite football. At the highest level, luck fades. Margins are too small, defenders too fast, goalkeepers too prepared. To score consistently across leagues, teams, and eras requires repeatable excellence, and Ronaldo's career is a case study in repeatability. What young players learn from these goals? Coaches often use Ronaldo's goals as teaching material because they demonstrate movement before possession, efficient finishing mechanics, physical preparation supporting technique, mental clarity in decisive moments. These are teachable principles, proof they are skill-based, not accidental. A legacy built on control, not chance. When people say 0% luck, 100% skill, they're not claiming luck never exists in football. They're recognizing that Ronaldo minimized it more than almost anyone else. He didn't wait for moments. He manufactured them. Final thought: the art of making the extraordinary repeatable. The most remarkable thing about Cristiano Ronaldo isn't that he scored incredible goals. It's that he scored them again. And again. And again. Not miracles. Not accidents. But the outcome of preparation meeting opportunity with ruthless precision. That's why his greatest goals don't feel like surprises. They feel like destiny, written by discipline, not luck.